Usual first question, just as about the team news. Obviously, you had a big trip on Wednesday, a great trip. But how's the squad looking for this weekend?
Yeah, Kirsty Hansen is probably a doubt for the weekend. She's had to come off with a rolled ankle, but she did great. I mean, she gave everything for the team in the moments that she was on. So and then looking at Lucy Stan and still Martha Harris, sorry, but everybody else is ready and waiting to go.
It must be buzzing. The place must be buzzing because what a fantastic cup win that was for you.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful, and the players deserved everything. You know, they gave everything. They put the game plan to the absolute max, and we actually made it pretty comfortable in the end. That's how, they gave it, and we're looking sharp in terms of we're looking dangerous when we need to counter, when we want to build. We know what we're doing, and like you can just see the belief swarming through them, and they must continue that going into this game because who knows what our ceiling is if we continue to grow together.
And how tricky is it to turn your attention to this weekend? Because I'm sure you would have got back. Well, I think we all would. We're all in London. We'll be on Wednesday night. We all got back very, very late. It's quite tiring. I mean, is that a factor looking ahead to this weekend? A few weary bodies.
Possibly a factor, but this is where I believe the psychology overrides the body, and I have no doubt that this team will want to beat Tottenham. And I know what performance they've got to put in. Tottenham are a very, very good team. And so we know what energies and what commitment levels we need. And I believe in this group that they'll do that. And I'll remind them every single day of what we're trying to build here. So I feel that, yes, there would naturally be more fatigue than there would be in a normal week. But I think our psyche will drive past that and we'll be hungry for trying to put out the best performance possible.
A nice, easy semi-final draw as well. Chelsea away. What do you make of that?
Oh wow, it's definitely a tough one. But look, I mean, when you're at the latter stages of the cup, you expect tough opponents. And should we succeed and beat Chelsea, then it's going to be just as tough with Manchester City or Tottenham. So it's something that when you look at it, you kind of look at which connotations could fall for you, but. I'm happy because we've got to go and do the business against the best team in the land at the minute. So that's a great challenge for us and something that's the mindset we'll choose going into it.
I'll make it 5 straight wins. I think my maths are right. 15-0 is the aggregate score. What pleases you most, the 0 or the 15? The fact you're scoring goals and not letting any in?
Really good question. I'm not allowed to put them together. I'm not allowed to say both. Look, I think we've been ruthless. I think we asked for ruthless in both boxes, and that's exactly what we've been. And what's really interesting, when you get a couple of clean sheets, our team starts to then go, right, we want another one, and we want another one, and they want to collect them. But we've not reneged from dropping deep. We actually know the best form of defence is to attack. So by doing that, I think that's where the results are coming from. We are attacking really efficiently. We're being very good in our rotational game, and just being ruthless when those moments are coming. And there's times in those games, we could score more. And that's all I'm going to keep reminding them of. Look, don't ever rest. We can rest at the end of the season. Like, let's keep going through each game and doing our best performance possible.
Of course, Spurs this weekend, 3rd against 4th, level on points. There's basically very little to separate you. What do you make of them?
I think that they've got a real togetherness spirit. They have players that will fight for each other. They have players that will believe in the same ideas. And they've got a coach that I know is very resourceful. So, I've got nothing but credit for what they do and how they do it. But for us, we've got to find a way to overcome that. Whether Tottenham come really high energetic and start to press us, or whether they sit in a block at times, we've got to be ready to overcome all of their challenges. It will be tough, Stu. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be tough. But which games that we've had recently haven't been tough? We've turned them into the games that we want them to be, and I think that's the importance. Can we win the little battles that turn this game into a game that we want to play? And then can we adapt in the other moments? And I'm pretty sure we can. That's what we're showing.
Because they don't seem to score that many, but they don't seem to let many in either. I mean, they seem to be a difficult sort of team to break down. Is that the sort of thing you're expecting at Lee this weekend?
Yes, absolutely. They'll be tough to break down. And again, that's a credit to them. That's not a negative, any team. And then they, as you say, they don't score many, but they don't concede many. So we've got to find a way of making them score not any and trying to score as many as we can. So there's going to be a real battle in there for trying to do that. But we respect them. We will respect them. We'll continue to respect them. But when they come to Lee, we've got to make sure they feel the full wrath of what Manchester United can do.
And fans are going to be looking forward to seeing you, aren't they, this weekend? Because
they're great.
They'll be delighted. Yeah.
Special mention to them, actually, for not only the ones that support from afar, because we feel your love from afar, but the ones that came late to a late kickoff in London and then have to go back to to home to then get ready for work on probably minimal sleep, 2 hours, 3 hours max. And yet their energy, they wait behind for us at the end of the game to, just share their love and support. And so I dedicate the Arsenal performance to the fans because of what they do for us. And we showed our commitment and showed our love for you because you all showed it for us.